Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm trying out my air fryer for like the second time. Last night I made some French fries, but today I am going to be trying out making some pork chops. I'm going to go and like try to explain some of the steps that I'm going through, and I'm taking a recipe. Oh my eye, I got some in my eye. I took the recipe straight from the recipe book that was included with the air fryer. So this is my first time my first time trying out this recipe. So I just hope it come out great. So I'm gonna turn the camera and get started. And this here is no, that's not it. Let me go to the pork chop, and I'm using the fry pan right there. So I have to set that up, but I want you to see the recipe that I am going to be following. I should have had this already open. I thought it was. Okay, here, grilled spice, grilled spice rub pork chops. And that looks so delicious in the picture. So I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to set up. Here's my pork chops. I already washed them and patted them down with some towels, and there's my season. It's said to use a spice rub, but I don't have like spice rub if it come in a jar. I don't know if it come all together. I don't have it, so I'm just gonna use my own spices and see how that comes out. Okay, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the video, put the tripod, and let's get down. All right, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the directions, and I'm using an air fry grill pan, and this came with the air fryer, and this is the fry pan. So I am going to assemble it according to the instructions in the book. And here it says to remove the grill pan right here, and take this out. So take that out, and to insert the grill pan like that in the groove. Okay, so I have that all connected, and to put this back in there like that, and to follow the directions, it says to place the group. Okay, we did that. So I'm going to set the temperature to 400, set time for 15 minutes, and then press start, pause, and it's going to automatically preheat. And so while it is preheating, I am going to go ahead and season my meat. So I'm going to bring this over here so that you can see. I'm going to turn it on. So it's on. If I turn that light on. Okay, yeah. So it is on, and set the temperature over here to 400 for 15 minutes, which I believe is the default time. And I am going to press the start, pause. So it is preheating right there, and it's 1800 watt, and the temperature, it would raise to that. So it's preheating now. So while it is preheating, I am going to go ahead and season my meat. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put my gloves on. Here's my meat. Okay. My cooking gloves haven't arrived yet, so I'm using regular gloves. And I am going to go ahead and season my meat. And paprika I'm going to do next. So I'm going to season with some black pepper. And I don't measure my seasoning. I just uh, go ahead and do it by hand. So that's black pepper, onion powder. It says rub down with a spice rub, but I don't have a spice rub. And garlic powder. I like to have the garlic powder, so I'm going to use my other garlic, my roasted garlic and herb. I like this better, so I'm going to use my roasted garlic and herb. But just a little bit because I don't want it to be too garlicky. But I like my roasted garlic and herb. And herb. I said herb. Okay, so I'm going to put that because I'm not using this. So I'm going to put this back over there. And I'm going to throw this on here. A lot of times I just get seasoning and just put them on just to experiment to see how they will come out. So that I put that on there. And I am going to add a little salt and some parsley flakes just to give it that pretty parsley and paprika, smoked paprika. Okay, so I am going to turn them over. And season the other side as well. I'm gonna go get me some other gloves because I can touch the meat. I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, so I'm going to season the other side. I'm gonna start with the onion powder. Onion powder. Set that over there with the my garlic, roasted garlic and herb. I'm so excited about my air fryer. Oh yeah, my air fryer. My first air fryer was cheap, and I didn't have all these functions on that on my old air fryer. So I'm pumped about my new one. This is like a definite upgrade for me. Let me see. In my mesquite, I'm gonna put some of that on here. Now this is my spice rub because I don't have spice rub. I don't even know what spice rub is. So, but I guess it's just spices all together. And my paprika. Now it didn't say anything about putting oil. Excuse me. It didn't say anything on according to this um, recipe about putting oil on the chops. And I didn't see that. Another recipe I saw, they put oil on the chops. But I'm following in the recipe, so y'all, if it don't come out right or dry, it's the recipe. I'm going verbatim on the recipe. But it do say open and spray the grill pan with cooking spray and then place the chops as close. Okay, and I'm going to use the probe, yay, for the first time. Alright, so yeah. So that's why I didn't put any oil on the chops, because according to this particular recipe, it didn't call for to coat the chops with oil. So hey, if it come out good, that's all that matters, and not dry. So when I cook pork chops again, if these doesn't come out the way that I like them, then I would try to coat them with oil. So right now I'm just rubbing the seasoning into the meat, and the air fryer is heated because it's counting down at 3 minutes for the countdown. Okay, 2. So yeah, I'm going to pause this, readjust my camera, take off these gloves, get some tongs, and I'll show you me putting the meat in the fryer. Be right back. Okay, so I'm a little early. It's still counting down. It's on 2 right there. Because when the temperature is reached, okay, I better put them in because it did say it's ready. Alright, so it's ready. So I am going to pause it, and I am going to take my vegetable spray right here. Wish I had some other kind of spray, like some olive oil or something else. Let me see what else I got. No. So that's one thing I'm going to have to pick up. Okay, so I'm going to spray with cooking spray. Get that out of the way. And I am going to place the chops on. Look like I can only get 2. So I am going to place 2. Set that there. And I'm going to move these chops out of the way. And I am going to get my probe. So here's the probe right here. Already washed and cleaned. So I am going to put the probe, insert the probe on the side into the hole. And then I am going to put this in the deepest part of the meat. Somewhere right in the middle. Put that in there like so. And I am going to close it up. And it is cooking. Okay. Y'all, it is cooking. So, and we got 15 minutes. It's going to cook for 15 minutes. And, I can't wait to see how it come out. Alright, so only put 2 of them in there. And I have these left. So I am going to pause the video for 15 minutes. And as you can see that I have the probe in there, in the meat with the door closed. And there it is right there. Alright, so I am going to pause the video and I'll see you in 15 minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, now what I did was I did a couple of things not right. The recipe did cause asked to spray the meat with the oil. So I did that when I put the second batch in there. Hold on, my fire thing going off. Okay, so as I was saying, I did spray the meat with the cooking spray. The second thing is, oh, this is how it came out. And it cooked for 9 minutes because I kept checking on it. And so this is how it came out. And I did spray it as it was cooking when I found out that the recipe did cause for me to spray it. So this is my first one. This is how it came out. And it wasn't seasoned the way that I like it, so I did add more seasoning. to it. And the second thing is that I took the the probe out because I didn't program it right. I have to go back and check the directions again to find out how to properly use the probe. And so I got my second batch in there. This is the part of the first batch that came out. So, and I got it cooking. There's 3 minutes left, and I'm cooking it for 10. But since it preheat every time, I turned the timer down on it. So I'm not going to be um, using the time in the book. So the time is adjustable, and so I have two left to cook. Alright, so that is my update, and I'll come back when everything is finished cooking. Okay, so everything is done. They are cooked. Like, this is my first time, well, second time, but this is my first time making meat in the air fryer, and this is how it came out. Sort of look like the picture, huh? What y'all think? Yeah, so I do have to, this is one product that I do have to read the directions because the instruction because this is totally different from my air fryer that I had before. This is more advanced. Like I said, my air fryer, the one I had before was cheap. This is like a more advanced one. So yeah, so I did make a couple of mistakes, but they are cooked and they look beautiful. They look delicious. So yeah, I'm going to turn the video around. I'm going to stop the video and turn it around so y'all can see my lovely, beautiful face. So again, I followed the recipe from the book, the recipe book that came with it. And this is grilled spice rub pork chops, and I followed the directions, even though I made that one mistake of not spraying the meat with oil, but I caught it and I did spray them with oil. So everything looks so delicious. Alright, so yeah, it's hot in here. So when you use your air fryer, make sure that you have your vent on because your smoke detector, well, mine did. Mine kept going off. So I'm going to pause the video. No, I'm going to stop the video for a minute and turn it around. Okay, so I made it through. This is my first time. Well, my second. I keep saying my first and second time. Okay, so I'm going to be. This is how my videos is going to be. Using my air fryer, and there's a lot I got. I really, so far I am digging this air fryer. It is like so advanced and so different from the one that I had, my old one. There, I got some light on, and I'm hot. It's hot in this kitchen, so that air fryer do throw off a lot of heat. All right, so I think I'm done here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I know I made mistakes, but y'all forgive me, okay? I'm learning this air fryer, so there's a lot to learn. And if you do get it, make sure you keep the instruction manual because you probably, well, I know I'm going to have to refer back, you know, back to it. So in my upcoming videos, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to demonstrate the functions of the air fryer once I um, go over it myself. Like the probe, I totally did that wrong. I didn't set the probe right, so I took the probe out, so I have to read the instructions about how to use the probe. And I am hot, I'm sweaty. So yeah, that is it. So this is video one, and there is a lot more to come because I like all the features of this air fry. It is like so different from my little cheap one that I had. I know I keep saying that, but I am like so happy with all the different functions and features and temperatures. And one thing you have to remember, stay with your food unless you like really know what you're doing and you familiar with your air fryer, then you can like go in the other room and watch TV or something. But I stayed with my air fryer and I was checking the meat throughout, and the recipe called 400 for 15 minutes. That was way too long. So I brought that all the way down to like 8, 7, 6, or 5 minutes, because every time you start it over to cook, then it's going to preheat, and that's just going to up the temperature more. So you have to um, be aware of that. So you will have to like constantly adjust the time the cooking time. That's what I'm looking for. So you have to um, adjust the cooking time. So be aware of that. And I'm glad I did, or else I would have burnt the food. And all right, so that's it. I'm gonna go sit under the air conditioner. Okay, so thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Y'all be blessed. All right. Again, shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much and welcome. All right, y'all be blessed, and I'm out now. I'm out. Okay, now that I went and cooled off and ate a little bit, I feel so much better. So this is definitely the end of the video, and I can say I do love my new air fryer. I just have to master it, get used to it, acquaint it, and get to know it. So this is the end result of my pork chops. I'm going to turn this light off of my face. I cleaned everything up. Everything is clean. So yeah. And this is where I got the recipe book from, the recipe from today. So I am definitely going to be cooking more with my air fryer. And this is the end results. This is how the meat is looking. I'm going to put it up to the light so y'all can see. That is how it came out. So delicious. Woo! Yeah. And here it is. They are not dry. They came out pretty good. It's my first time making it, and yeah, I would definitely be making this recipe again. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, because I am definitely going to be uploading more air fryer cooking videos, because there is a ton of them, and plus it gives me a chance to um, uh, um, get to know my air fryer, and y'all can like get to know it along with me. Okay, so y'all be blessed, and I'm out. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.